All right. Good evening.
Welcome back after 1 month, guys.
Yes, welcome back.
I haven't seen you since our last broadcast, which was the end of season 1, episode 8. That was, can you believe it? May 25.
Oo nga, hindi mo kami na-miss.
A little. But it's June 24. It's really been a month. But ang dami nangyari in 1 month, Anton.
Oo,
Remember,
nag-usap tayo noon, hindi pa nagbubukas yung mga restaurants.
we were ECQ and we were literally still in ECQ or modified ECQ tayo noon, di ba? Or something. I can't. Yeah, we were modified ECQ and we still had no idea of what was going to happen. Pero ang nangyari ito, that's why our topic now is restaurants have reopened. Kasi nung nag-GCQ tayo, and this was June 1, under GCQ, supposedly wala pang dine-in, right? But here's what DTI did. The Department of Trade and Industry, led by Secretary Mon, they said, we have to jumpstart the economy. And when you look at the economy, so much is reliant on one of the largest percentages of SMEs in the whole Philippines, particularly in Metro Manila and the NCR, are restaurants. So, ang ginawa natin, or ginawa ng DTI, they said, IATF, buksan natin yung restaurants. Let's do it at 30%. And let's see if we can take it from there. So, all of a sudden, we were sort of surprised that we were anticipating that we would be allowed to dine in under GCQ pa talaga, or modified GCQ. Bigla na lang, 30%, pinayagan na, and that was June 15. So we have been able to dine in for the past week and 2 days. So our topic for tonight is, lumabas na ba kayo? Nakalabas na ba kayo ng bahay? Anton, lumabas ka na ba ng bahay? Rachel, lumabas ka na ng bahay? Hindi sa bukid, hindi sa bukid, hindi sa garahe.
Rooftop.
Oo, dine in the restaurant. Yeah. Have you been? Because you've always been a bit reluctant compared to me. Right?
Yeah.
Si Ray siyang sasagot niyan. Sige.
Once pa lang, yung sa in preparation for the opening nung June 16. So mga June 15, June 14, nag-try kami
TGI
sa
Fridays.
Fridays. Yes.
Where was this? Nuvali or what branch?
BGC.
Wow, lumuwas kayo. Oh. Kamusta?
Walang tao.
Because I know the Bistro Group has been preparing literally, right?
Yes.
24/7, all day, all night, kompleto silang protocols, safety protocols, safety standards. How is it?
Okay naman.
How is it?
Kami lang ang tao dun eh. Tapos, they were very prepared in terms of yun mga seating arrangement, yung mga disinfect, yung sa floor before you enter. Then they will check your temperature. Then yung favorite ko kasi couch eh. So dalawa lang pwedeng umupo doon. Tapos you have a separator, yung acrylic. Tapos if
you like the couch because why do you like the couch? Dahil gusto niya nag-holding hands kay Anton, ganun.
Hindi, gusto ko lang.
Apat na yung anak nyo eh.
Diba? Parang exclusive.
Apat na yung anak nyo magiging, okay, you want the sweet, romantic, sexy couch. So how was unfortunately, under the new protocols, right? You either sit diagonally or you sit face to face, but you have a barrier in front of you. What is your arrangement like? What's your seating like?
Yung couch kasi it seats for 4 people ata yun eh. Pero dalawa lang talaga ang pwede.
Yeah.
So magkalayo pa rin kami. Maski mag-asawa kami. I mean, we live in the
No, I saw the pictures. By the way, remember when you posted this in your blog, natakot si Chef Tatong, si Simple?
Oo.
Remember? Ang nangyari pala doon, ang napadalang PPE sa TGI Fridays, kulay black. Mali. Mali, sabi ni Lisa, their head of marketing. So, nung sabi ni Tato, oh my God, si kamatayan. Parang pinagdadala ako ng hamburger at fries. So, sabi ko, hindi ganyan. Mali yan. So, if you go to TGI Fridays, they're not
Oh my
wearing
God.
black PPs.
White.
They're wearing white PPs. So, they look very safe and they look very angelic, not demonic, not scary, not monstrous. Okay, so Mike Tatong, Chef Simple, relax. You can go to TGI Fridays anytime. How was the food? I mean, we all love TGI Fridays food for the past 25 years, 30 years. How was it for you guys?
Masarap pa rin. We ordered the ribs, of course.
Oo.
Tapos the burgers, the pasta, salad.
I think
Sarap.
yung
Okay.
mga meats okay naman, but the fish medyo kasi 'di ba the kitchens are not allowed to taste the food, 'di ba? Because of safety
Mhm.
protocols. So 'yun, minsan walang lasa, gano'n. Pero I
So,
think they
bagong
fixed it.
adjust na lang.
Nag-adjust
No,
na
yeah,
sila.
you were there. Kayo yung ginawang dry run kasi, di ba? And after being closed for almost 3
Ginipid
months,
kami.
it takes a while. Ako yung experience ko nung una ako lumabas. Alam mo, pati yung sa King Chef ako unang kumain eh. And nakikita mo yung excitement, hindi lang sila Marites, our friend, but even the servers, kasi parang almost 3 months na
Wow.
binbin kami.
Oo,
And they're
oo.
just so eager to serve again. And Marites runs a very family-oriented company. And very, very much, they really observe, they really practice what they preach. And when we went there, alam mo, nung una alanganin ka kasi sabihin ka dito, nag-uusap kami nila Mike, nila Marites, may barriers. And then there was a big ceremony for the sanitized plates, mainit na tasa, and everything. But
Oh, yeah.
after a while, when the food got served, tapos nagkwentuhan na kayo, you sort of forget, right? You sort of forget about all of these things. And it was fun. And ang worry nga namin, sabi namin, alam mo, ang problema natin ito, hindi yung experience eh. Masyado tayong natutuwa dahil nakita na natin ang isa't isa. Ang sarap kumain sa restaurant ulit na hindi na naka-disposable, hindi na naka-plastic, hindi na... And you just enjoy, it's like the first time. You just enjoy the experience so much. And that's also been the case when I visited Broadside and several other restaurants. Talagang ang saya ng feeling. Sa Broadside, lalo na kasi inuman kami nila Malvin eh. The best talaga, right?
Oh.
And we even went to Wolfgang, and we had a meeting in Wolfgang. And the funny thing was, Wolfgang has this beautiful acrylic barriers. Talagang first class. Pang Wolfgang talaga. Di ba? The problem is, sometimes the barriers, the acrylic barriers, will make the voices bounce back. So nangyari, nag-bounce back sa amin, literally. So nangyari, nagsisigawan kami. And the funny thing was, there was a couple that went on a date. First date nila since the quarantine. Tapos, yung nagbi-meeting sa next table, nagsisigawan. So, I'm sorry for that couple. It wasn't the most romantic experience, but the restaurants are bouncing back. We're very happy that under this, I've also always said that I really hate the term new normal. Ngayon may mga bago ng term na, like si Carlo Lorenzana, sabi niya, hindi, next normal ang gusto ko. Oh, maganda, di ba?
Yes.
Tapos kanina, nag-uusap kami nila Marites, hindi, gusto namin better normal. Right? So, I mean, that sounds better for me. Right? And we have all the protocols, but we're still having fun. We're still enjoying the experience. And most of all, that food, yung service sa restaurant, after a while, it just feels like home again. And that's why we are very happy to have them back. And like I said, one of the biggest SMEs in the Philippines are the restaurants, no? And tignan mo ilan ang dependent sa restaurants. Ilang suppliers, the farms are dependent on them, not just the produce, animal farms, produce, dairy farms, lahat dependent yan. Yung workers, di ba? Ang dami-daming industries are dependent on the restaurants running smoothly. That's why we're very, very adamant. We're very, very passionate about bringing them back. And we're very happy, Anton, likewise, Rach, that for the first time, we have a guest.
Yes. So we have a guest. And before you introduce the guest, this is very timely.
Suspense.
Kasi when I posted that article nga on Dine In, the opinion is 50-50. The other 50 wants to go out, support the restaurant, and build their immune system by trying to go out already. The other 50, they want to stay at home until, I guess, there's a vaccine, di ba? So, and and yun yung tug-of-war. I guess more and more ang mahirap kasi ako
50-50.
hindi lumalabas kami. Lumalabas 50-50. Siya ayaw niya pa rin lumabas. Pero I think very crucial yung first na labas 'di ba? Yung first na labas mo, making sure na safe yung place, etc. Now, after all the restaurants open, it would be interesting to ask our guests kung what really happened, 'di ba? What really happened in the scene? Was it very helpful or not? So, yeah, maybe you can introduce.
Yeah, but ito lang just to naharang mo ko eh. 'Di ba? Ako talaga ito lang. And you said it. Ang biggest hurdle is the fear. But we cannot live in fear forever eh. Hindi ba? So yung unang hurdle mo talaga, yung lalabas ka. Pero ganito lang. Kung pupunta ka sa lugar na parang safe zone, and that's what I call the malls now. For me, the malls are my safe zones because the people there are so disciplined, they're so behaved, they wear the face mask, they practice social distancing, contactless, cashless as much as possible, disciplinado. That's safe for me. Hindi ako safe kung pupunta ako sa area na masyado maraming tao na walang disiplina, na hindi nagmamask. I will not go there. Right? I will not go to a wet market where people are not. But in a mall where the best restaurants are, it's really safe. I really feel safe. And for all of you watching and all of you listening, it's simply that you have to take the first step. But do it. If you're gonna do it in a safe environment, and the malls are that environment for me. And I will leave you. It's your own discretion. It's your family. It's your decision. But as far as I'm concerned, they are safe zones. And I would like to help spark the economy, jumpstart it, make it bounce back by patronizing these restaurants. That's very simply why we're here. And Anton and I, Rich, we've been together in this industry for 15 years, right?
Yes.
Yeah, since mid-2005,
Tagal na.
2006. Tagal na talaga. And we're part and parcel of this. Lifeblood natin to. If we don't make an effort to tell people about this, and they'll just stay home. But guys, restaurants will need you to dine out. Restaurants are not built for deliveries or takeout. Okay? But they have followed all the protocols, especially this lady, especially her company. And Anton, you want to introduce her? Kasi kilala ko na siya eh. Oo. Kausap ko siya araw-araw. Oo. Ayun, kaya pakilala. Oo.
So, ikaw na lang kaya.
Sige, nakilala ko siya. She is, I would call her the spark plug of our organization called Resto PH. Resto PH, I'll let her talk about it, but she's a spark plug. She's our bundle of energy. She's our energizer bunny. And she like me, she likes to drink a lot. But she's super organized, super inspiring. So I'd like to introduce the VP for Business Development of Viva Foods International, Miss Stella C.
Stella. Wala pa siya. Nawala siya.
Nawala.
Hi, Stella, where are you? Ganda na ng intro.
Ang tagal niya daw eh.
Ang tagal daw.
Oo, baka nasira yung ano.
Tagal daw natin nag-uusap. And
pag-usapan muna natin si Stella. So, habang kumakatok na ba siya? Is she entering our chat room? But she was here earlier, right?
Oo, yes.
Sige, let's just wait for her. I'll send her the link again.
Baka
but let me tell you.
Maybe you can you can tell us more about Stella.
Okay. Here's the thing. Viva, by its very name, is the same holding company, the same conglomerate as Viva Pictures, Viva Films, Viva Music. Yeah. And we talk about Viva, it's synonymous with the name of one man, Vic Del Rosario.
Si Boss Vic.
Right? Boss Vic. And mula pa nung, ito di pa tayo panganak dito, di ba? Ano yung unang-unang sikat na mga Viva? Sila Sharon Cuneta.
Sino yun? Nabutan ko ba yun?
Yeah, you're Tita
Oh.
Shaggy. Oh, but imagine, Viva has been at the forefront of showbiz, classy, for music and everything. Almost,
You.
I would say, glossy since the 1980s, since the early 1980s. And even now, when we talk about the most popular and most influential artists on the scene, who else would it be? Sarah Geronimo under
Oh,
Viva.
wow.
So we're looking at 40 years worth of giving the Filipinos the best possible entertainment in film, in music, and television. And a few years ago, Boss Vic said, okay, I think he loves food. Diba? So he
Oo,
said,
mahilig
okay,
yan, foodie yan, yeah.
the foodie. So he started opening restaurants. Okay. And at first, ang una ko exposure sa Viva was Wing Zone. Have you dined at Wing Zone?
Yes,
Yan.
one time, yes.
Sa
Yeah, they brought
Glorieta.
in a franchise for Wing Zone. No? So Wing Zone, then my second exposure was Boteju, which
Podechu,
opened around Boteju.
Podechu,
And
Yes.
yeah.
that's become my go-to for Japanese restaurants. And
Okonomiyaki.
when Stella comes back in, is she knocking? When Stella comes back, there's so much to say about Viva and Boteju. Wait, I'm getting a message from her. Ah, okay. Anton, I just asked you to click on the link again, no?
Yes, yes.
Sabi niya, ang ganda na pa naman ng intro ko. Sobrang ganda ng intro natin. Baka napindot niya, na-excite. Oh.
Oo nga, na-excite. Pero favorite namin yung Podechu, na the kids actually
I
really
love it.
uh,
And remember, there was a similar restaurant under another group that was in existence for a while. It was called Watami. And then Watami sort of disappeared. But Botechu is the reverse. Botechu's got so many branches. I remember last year, before all this happened, Botechu was like opening a branch every month.
Yeah.
Ganun karami. And the beauty is, it's always been consistent. And ako, I'm not really an okonomiyaki guy. Ang kinakain ko sa Boteju, Anton, natikmo mo ba to? They have a pressed unagi sushi. So a beautiful piece of unagi, eel, and it's beautifully marinated. It's a little sweet. It's very savory. It's very umami, and it's pressed on top of rice, of Japanese rice. So it becomes a beautiful unagi sushi. It's unlike anything that I can find in any other Japanese restaurant, and that's why naging suki ka ng Boteju, right? Tapos pag hindi naman yung gusto ko kainin, meron silang isang skillet na may Japanese rice na parang
Ay,
sinangag. Tapos may bacon. Thick
yon. Yun
cut
ang
bacon.
favorite.
You remember that? That's it. That's what we eat all the time.
Agawan with
Okay,
the boys.
di ba? Ako yung palagi. So it's sort of a odd combination, but that's it. And then they have this dessert na parang Japanese gulaman or Japanese
Oh,
gelatin.
with
You
the
remember
powder.
that? Yung
Yes.
powder, yung soya pa. Oh my goodness.
okay.
Hindi, pag
Andyan na.
is Stella
Let's
there?
welcome
Stella,
Stellas
welcome again.
Hello, hello. Hi,
Ayun.
Anton. Hi, Spanks. Hello.
Where
Sorry.
did you go? Where did you go?
Ewan ko, bakit naghang? Hindi ko alam na-excite yata yung laptop ko. Okay,
Ang
go.
ganda-ganda na. The best possible intro for you.
No, I heard everything. I heard everything. Sorry, pasensya na. I
Okay.
drank a
Good,
bottle of wine. Sorry.
No, we're very honored because you know what, Stel, you're our very first guest. We've never had a guest here.
Oh,
But
thank
we
you for
said-
having me. Thank you.
Yeah, when we said when season 2 started, we want to have a guest, and you know what perfect timing, right, to have you here. Because I know you have a lot to say. And Anton, Rich, ang Viva kasi was so, I would say, aggressive in opening and reopening the restaurants. Stel, can you tell us more about that? Oh. Why were you so adamant? Oh.
Okay. Actually, I'm very excited about our story, kasi 'di ba, as I've shared with you, my mom had corona nung kasagsagan ng corona eh. So March 27, every day my boss would call me. My boss is Boss Vic Del Rosario of Viva Films. So every day he would call me, oh, ano nang balita, ganyan ganyan. So wala naman ako masyado mabalita sa kanya, 'di ba? Kasi corona. So nung nagka-corona si Mommy, he would call me every day. He would comfort me kasi para ko na yan tatay eh. So, I would cry every night kasi tatawagan niya ako morning and night, kakamustahin niya si Mommy. And then, after a week, kasi mild lang naman yung Mommy ko, nagsabi na ako sa kanya, Boss, I think we have to open all our stores already kasi may mga ibang stores naman sa malls na open eh, like Sina, Bread Talk, bukas naman sila eh. So I think nakikita ko rin yung mga benta ng mga communities, marami rin silang benta. So imbis na mapunta sa kanila, edi mapunta na lang sa atin, 'di ba? So and 'di ba? So parang ang akin lang naman kasi ang dami natin empleyado eh. Sila yung mga empleyado naman ng mga kitchenettes are yung mga households nila, 'di ba? Tayo, ang dami natin kailangan buhayin, 'di ba? Not just our staff, also their families, yung mga basta lahat ang dami. We have a total of 700 employees eh. So kailangan namin lumaban, 'di ba? So I would always tell him na, Boss, magaling na kami ko, magbukas na tayo. Sabi naman niya, sigurado ka ba? Oo, okay na, boss. Magbukas na tayo. So in one week, we opened like siguro mga approximately 20 standalone stores. Syempre, ang usapan lang namin
take out pa lang to. Take out pa lang to. Wala pa tayong dine-in nun, no?
Take out and pick up and deliveries. Yun lang. Kasi kasi 'di ba, I'm very active with the communities. I was selling mangoes, 'di ba? So, alam ko na yung mga kapitbahay ko at yung mga subdivision may pera.
Okay.
So, nagbenta. Sumali ako lahat ng communities. Lahat, my mom lives in Green Hills, sinalihan ko lahat ng yung mga mayayaman na subdivision. Boss, yung marketing natin isasali ko sa community mag-post ka lahat ng picture natin lahat ng may tindahan natin i-post mo sa lahat ng communities. So, syempre, we have 5 brands, diba? Ang Bote Ju yung pinakamabenta. Yung Wing Zone, okay din siya. But Paper Moon, understandable na people doesn't want to order Paper Moon that time. It's because nagpapapayat pa eh, diba? Syempre, ang cakes namin, given na it's really for cheat days. Diba?
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
Bumenta naman kami ng bumenta. During those weeks, talagang lahat kami nagtrabaho for marketing eh. Ano kami hands-on Ako, hindi naman ako, I will not hard sell, diba? Pero during that time, hard sell talaga. One-on-one. Ito, bilhin mo to, bentahin mo to, ganyan. Lahat talaga kasi our priority is to provide jobs for our employees. Ang boss ko naman, every day he would call me na, magkano benta ng community mo? Magkano benta natin ng ganito? My boss is very hands-on. And for us, and for my boss talaga, every centavo counts. Kasi syempre, di ba, walang pelikula, walang sinehan, walang taping. So, dito talaga siya nakakoncentrate, di ba? I mean, we have the Spotify, we have the business, but itong pagkain, ito lang talaga yung everyday meron benta na pumapasok. And I think ang naging drive ni boss is we're happy to provide jobs. Even if the cost ng shuttle is very high, ano na lang kami, pikit mata na lang kami. Parang sabi ko lang, boss, we have to stay relevant. Kapag natapos tong ECQ or whatever CQ na to, kung sino man ang nakain ng mga tao habang nakakulong sila sa bahay, tayo ang maaalala. So, pantay-pantay lahat yan pagbukas. Which is, I think, okay. I think okay kami na masaya kami ever since we opened our store. Every day, it's growing. But of course, we had to close some stores na hindi talaga nagpa-perform. The smaller brands.
All in all, Stel, how many Viva in the whole network? How many restaurants are there and how many brands? Can you tell our listeners or viewers?
Okay. We just acquired Greyhound Cafe. We're supposed to open 3 stores by December, but right now we're going to open just 1, hopefully. And then we have Boteju. It's a Japanese restaurant. Wing
That's our
Zone from
favorite.
the US.
Yeah.
Yes, from and then Paper Moon from Tokyo. Pepe Cubano is a local brand. We serve Cuban sandwiches. And then
Right.
Yogurino from Milan. So we have a total of 60
Yogurt nga.
stores.
Then
Yeah, we
ilan
have a
brands?
total of
Ang dami niyo ng
60
brands.
stores. Yeah, we have a total of 5 that are operating now. Pero during
Okay.
the CQ, yung mga ECQ na yan, we open a total of mga siguro 35 stores.
And what's it been like? Alam ko yung one of the first stores that you opened for dine-in, and you were so proud of this, was Boteju in
Oh,
SM
yeah.
Baguio. What was the experience like? Kasi parang
Kasi,
it was all new to us.
di ba, you know naman how we work, di ba? In Resto PH, how we work about the safety protocols and everything. Ako, syempre, hindi naman ako masyado busy. So, left and right, kung saan yung may safety protocols sa Australia, sa Canada, lahat yan, ini-input ko na sa boss ko, boss, i-ready na natin to. Of course, we have the data kasi of the movie theaters, diba? So, we already know kung sino yung MGCQ kung sino unang magda-dine-in. So, alam na ni boss na mauuna Baguio. Ready mo na yan. Mag-ready ka na ng Baguio. So, Baguio pala, ginawa na namin yung layout, diba? O, saan uupo yung mga tao, saan. Alam na namin kung saan during our first day, nakabantay kami per hour Kung magkano benta per hour. Siyempre, masaya kami kasi, though it's not, parang usapan lang namin ni boss, isa lang ang tao na idadagdag natin kasi we're not expecting any diners during the first day, we're not expecting, di ba, alam mo naman yan, Sunday pa lang nag-announce na ako, may dine-in na bukas sa SM Baguio. Monday morning, biglang binawi ng SM. Wala na yung dine-in. Di syempre, nagreklamo ko sa SM. Bakit ka ba magbabawi ng dine-in, di ba? Ready na ako, pa-dine-in mo na ako. So, eventually, pumayag naman yung mall na. Siguro nakulitan na sa akin mag-dine-in na kasi excited na talaga ako. Kasi, for me kasi, pag may dine-in na, may service charge na, may tao na pwedeng pumasok, may additional tao na pumasok, 'di ba? Kasi naawa din ako sa empleyado namin kapag walang trabaho 'di ba? So, every day, dumadami na yung benta namin until we hit the 80% ng benta namin all dine-in.
Wow.
Yeah. Ngayon
80% of our pre-COVID sales. Wow, all right. Good.
No. 80% of our gross sales for that day, lahat galing dine-in.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, which is good for us kasi 30% lang, 'di ba? So, yung benta naman namin, syempre malayo pa yan sa pre-COVID. Pero what we want is to encourage people to go in the mall and eat inside the restaurant. Yun kasi yung pinakamahirap kasi pag kumain sa'yo ang customer, ibig sabihin, may trust na sa'yo yung customer. Na safe, papasok ako. Diba, when you're outside, diba, if you think that the restaurant is not safe, you will not go in Doon pa lang
True.
Pero if you think that the restaurant is safe, papasok ka, uupo ka, kakain ka, at magtatagal ka. Syempre, ayoko naman na magtagal na yung tao, diba? Kasi we want a lot of turnovers, diba? Pero the fact na kumain ka ng noodles, kumain ka ng kung ano-ano, ibig sabihin, you trust us.
That's
diba?
true.
So that was our parang model na dapat gayahin ng mga NCR restaurants namin.
Okay.
So kamusta na sa NCR ang Viva Foods? You've been open for 9 days.
I'm sorry?
How has it been like
9 days
NCR?
operation?
Yeah.
Nung unang araw namin, malakas kami Di ba? Monday. Alam mo naman, di ba? June 15, June 16, nasa Mega Mall na ako June 1, nasa Mega Mall na ako. Inikot ko yung building A to building, lahat ng buong building. June 15, nagpunta na ako ng mall. Tinignan ko na. Okay. So, lahat ng mga napansin ko sa mall, nireklamo ko na sa mall. Buksan mo yung ilaw. Ang dilim-dilim. Tapos, diba, nagreklamo ko, bakit ang init-init? Yung pala, rule pala ng DTI. Syempre, nakalimutan ko, may rule ng DTI. Okay, sige. And then, I spoke with our lessors na stop campaigning about takeouts. Diba?
That's true.
Huwag na
That's
tayo
true. Right.
mag-campaign ng takeouts.
Oo,
Huwag ka
totoo.
nang maglagay ng mga, yes, diba? Huwag ka nang maglagay ng collaterals dito ng takeout dito sa tapat ng restaurant ko. Ilagay mo siya dun sa
Yeah.
mga restaurant na pang takeout. Ang ilagay mo sa harap ng restaurant ko, dine with us. Kasi,
Correct.
syempre, diba? We need, just like what I've said, we need to provide more jobs. So, more diners, more waiters.
Okay. So, nagtatanong pala ako, nawala.
Nawala na naman si Stella.
Nawala.
Alam mo yung wine yata nahulog sa laptop ni Stella.
Pero ang galing, no? How they were bold and fast to be able to execute from Baguio to Manila.
Yeah, and then I think that's it. They've been very bold about this, and the beauty about what Boss Vic has been doing for Viva Foods, and to a very large extent, Stella, who really is his kanan kamay for all this. Alam mo, ang daming na-inspire. Ang dami-daming na-inspire dito. Kasi we built this group called Resto PH. And
Okay.
this is how Resto PH, there really is no organization of restaurants in the Philippines. Wala. There was an old organization called the HRAP, the Hotel and Restaurant Association of the Philippines. But I guess the focus really is medyo dalawa, hospitality at saka restaurants. But in Resto PH, after when we realized that we were entering a very critical stage, because the critical stage I'm talking about is the resurrection stage, right? And people, like as we were talking about earlier, had gotten so used to staying home, to ordering and deliveries, and since so many people were not working, they decided to start up home businesses also. So there really was a flowering, a blossoming of this business. Di ba? Nag-start yan. Nung una ng ECQ, Anton, wala pa yan, di ba? Ang unang ginagawa nung March, gumagawa ng tao ng Dalgona Coffee. Remember? This is March. And then sometime in April, after Easter, people started baking. And they started baking ube. Ube pandesal. Tapos ngayon naging sushi bake. So, nung lumabas ng mga restaurants, nagbukas na, like Stella will also talk about this, medyo naging bangga namin yung home purveyors, di ba? But kami nga, we keep on saying, kung pwede natin tangkilikin natin pareho. Stella, are you back? Stella, are you there?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry, I'm using my phone now. If that's okay.
Anton has a question for you. Anton, what's your question?
Yes.
Yeah. So, how was the actual reaction of people nga? Kasi nga, there are people who doesn't want to get into the restaurants, di ba? Or they think it's irresponsible to campaign going out and going to restaurants. So, maybe can you share what were the reactions, especially on the first week? Kasi ngayon, at least, they've seen a lot of people going out. But the first week was very crucial. Maybe you can share some stories during that time.
Well, I think, diba, during the first week, we had a lot of guests from the press, diba? Pumunta sa amin si Yuset. We had to show how we prepared yung safety protocols namin, yung mga contactless namin na QR code. That's what we did. We showed everyone kasi sa totoo lang, ngayon, hindi na masyado importante kung masarap. Siyempre, importante masarap ka. Pero hindi masyado importante maganda restaurant mo, yung mga ganyan, hindi masyado importante ngayon Ang pinaka-importante ngayon is safe kumain sa restaurant mo. So, nasa labas ka pa lang ng tindahan, yung customers mo, dapat, confident na sila na pagpasok mo sa tindahan nila, sa tindahan namin, walang virus. Sa dami ba naman ng alcohol namin? Lahat ng tao namin nakamask. May mask ka na, may face shields ka pa, meron pang may meron pang ano tawag doon, may goggles pa, di ba? So, I don't think na
Shield.
magkakasakit ka pa sa restaurant ko. Baka yung mga waiter ko magkasakit pa dahil sa, hindi na sila makahinga, di ba? But of course, we take care of our employees. Kasi that's really one of our, yung priority namin ng buong company is to provide jobs, number 1, and number 2, walang magkakasakit. Di baling hindi limpak-limpak yung kitain namin ngayon. Wag lang may magkasakit sa amin because it's very, very hard to get sick.
And you're speaking from personal experience, right? How's your mom? Is she, 100%? She's okay?
Oh, yes. Oo.
Good to know.
Sobra yon yung experience namin magkakapatid, yung experience ko sa COVID. Hindi mo, kahit sa kaaway ko, I will not wish that to happen to them.
Ako, gusto ko tuloy tanong, is that part of what's driving you now? Kasi ikaw, parang hindi ka natutulog eh. You're just working all the time. Is she gone again?
No, I'm here.
Stella.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Siguro I'm
been
just very grateful that my mom is alive.
Yeah.
My mom is alive and I have a job. And I just have to be, kailangan ko maging masipag. Kailangan ko maging masipag para sa boss ko, para sa mga empleyado namin. Yun lang. I parang, di ba, just like what you said, I'm the cheerleader. Kasi ayoko maging negative eh. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, Spangsa, ang mga taong negative, hindi talaga sila magkakabenta. I know, mahirap yung, sa totoo lang mahirap mag-umpisa. Mahirap mag-umpisa. Pero pag hindi ka nag-umpisa, ano mangyayari sa'yo, di ba? You have to start somewhere.
Oh, mahirap yan. Mahirap. Lalo na yung mga taong, parang laging sinasabing COVID. Minsan nagkakatotoo. Kaya dapat kailangan yung mindset is very important din eh during this time.
Yes. And alam mo, during that time, lagi ko sinasabi kasi di ba, you know naman, Spanks, that my kids are feeding a lot of frontliners, di ba? Sabi ko pa nga eh.
Can you talk about that for a few minutes? Because your kids did this with very little publicity.
Yeah, okay. Ang tawag sa mga anak ko are the siblings. So SYBLINGS. So we started serving the frontliners when my mom got well. Kasi my mom was she was a very difficult patient. Ako, I had to isolate myself because I was exposed when I had to look for a room. Kasi nagkaroon kami ng 7 hospitals declined us Parang ni-reject kami na kahit na may pambayad ka kasi nung COVID talaga, mayaman ka, mahirap ka, pantay-pantay Walang kwarto, di ba? So pag walang kwarto, wala kang ospital. Kahit mag-donate ka ng 1 million, pag walang kwarto, wala talaga. Syempre, nung nabuhay yung mommy ko, we were all grateful that my kids had to serve. No, not serve. Parang ang thank you nila is to give food to the frontliners kasi they were very patient to my mom. So nagbigay kami ng pagkain, we nilagay niya yung story ng mommy ko, kung paano yung mga anak niya, kung paano kami nag-worry, ganon. And then Gretchen Ho of ABS-CBN picked up the story. So na-feature kami sa ANC, na-feature kami sa ABS-CBN, and I think nakurot nila yung mga tao because my kids were crying my kids were crying during the interview. And then
How old are your kids, though? How old are your kids?
They're 13, 15, 17, 19. I have 4 kids.
Galing na. Pareho kayo ni Anton na.
4 kids.
May family planning diba? 30, 50, 17, 19. So, para silang para na kaming, ako kasi isolated So, with my husband and with the kids, may isang taga-saing, may yung si Simone, yung star of the siblings siya nagdo-drawing ng lahat ng lids sa mga food packs. So if we donate like 400 food packs, siya taga-drawing ng 400. Yung panganay, si 19, siya ang tagaluto. Si number 2, siya yung taga-slice ng mga sibuyas, ganyan-ganyan, siya taga-prepare. Number 3, taga-saing. Yun na, si Simone, si number 4, siya taga-drawing. And then, ayun na, nabigyan, the Chinese embassy went to our house, finisher kami sa Chinese channel in China, which reached 66 million.
No way.
That was a month ago, Tapos
Yeah.
six times siya pinalabas sa Asia Pacific. And then we were also featured in CCTV. Parang the other mga 2 weeks ago, pinatawag kami na ambassador.
Okay.
Binigyan nila si Simon ng plaque of appreciation. I mean, for the siblings. The other day naman, we went to visit the ambassador again. He wanted to see Simon. So, yun na, mahirap yung dinanas sa mga anak ko. But, at the end of the day, we're all grateful that my mom is alive. Diba? And
Yeah, and
the Chinese embassy gave a scholarship to all my kids also.
wow.
Na pwede sila mag-aral sa China for college or for masters. Anywhere in China, even in Beijing, Shanghai, name your college. So, syempre, it's an honor also na paaralin nila yung anak ko, di ba?
Ako sa Shanghai. Gusto ko sa Shanghai.
Yes, of course. So, as of today, as of today, we have served like 12,500 food packs for
Wow.
nasa 16 na kami, 16 hospitals, and today may bago kaming beneficiary.
Okay.
Batang Sampaloc. So it's a squatters area. Yeah, 500 na squatters. Yan. So nagpapadala kami ng 200 food packs MWF.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats, and on behalf of the frontliners, the distress community, thank you very much. We don't like to use the word hero lightly, but during these times, especially with your kids, ang babata nila, but they were able to do this. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Yeah.
Hindi rin ako tumutulong, sila lang.
Congrats, Mami. Congrats, Daddy. Congrats. Amazing.
Kasi syempre, ang priority ko Viva, 'di ba? Kasi mas marami rin akong pinapakain sa Viva, 'di ba? Marami kaming kailangan bigyan ng trabaho ng mga boss ko. So, sa Viva ako naka-concentrate, sila sa mga frontliners. So, we have served 15 hospitals and ito nga yung barangay. It's a new barangay that we have received. We have received a letter from them days ago.
I have a question, Stella.
Yes.
Si Boss Vic, how did he get into the food business? Because we're so nung nakat ka kanina, pinag-usap si Tita Shawi, hanggang kay Sarah Geronimo. And how did Boss Vic get into food? And he's doing so well.
I think yung mommy niya, they have a catering business. So, lahat ng so every taping, nagsusupply sila ng, yung meron kaming, di ba, yung buffet, whatever, for the taping, crew, di ba? So, yun yung nandyan pa rin, existing pa rin. And then, the owner of Lady M of New York, di ba? So, yes, Lady M. So, the husband of the original Lady M, para siyang Boss Vic sa Japan. So, siya yung biggest distributor yung anak ni Freddie Aguilar. So, magkaibigan sila dito. Yes. So,
and for some reason, for the younger ones, yung anak ni Freddie Aguilar, para that became My Way ng Japan. It became one of those popular songs in Japan. And it was like sort of mind-blowing, right? And up to now, so that's how they met. Okay.
Correct. Yeah. So that's how they met. So that's like how many decades ago, diba? So naging magkaibigan sila ni Boss. And then when she had to leave New York, pumunta sila ng Japan, doon sila nagkakilala ni Boss. So that was doon na nagsimula yung Paper Moon, and then tuloy na. But yung pinaka-recent namin na in-acquire namin na brand is Greyhound Cafe. Because,
tell us more about Greyhound.
Ako kasi, I know the brand already years ago. So, mga 2 years ago, my boss would always tell me na, we need a new brand. Sabi ko, sige boss, anong gusto mong brand? Sabi niya, gusto daw niya Korean or gusto daw niya Thai. O sige, kasi my boss and I, 'di ba, we love to eat naman, 'di ba? So, o sige boss, kung gusto mo tong Thai, kunin natin tong Greyhound. Okay. 2 years namin yan niligawan. We've been going to Bangkok for ilang beses na sa isang taon nililigawan namin. Nililigawan ko talaga. But then, until nalaman ng ibang players in the Philippines na, oy, papasok na pala tong si Greyhound. Syempre, ano na yan pataasan na how you will expand it, how are you going to market the brand, diba? It's not really how money you have It's how are you going to market the brand.
Parang go to market.
Diba? Yes, oo. So, luckily, nung end of January, nakuha namin yung brand. 4 kaming naglaban-laban for that brand. Yung
ano si Greyhound? Anong klaseng food ang Greyhound?
It's a Thai brand, Thai food na fusion. It's a very, very good brand. It's a very good brand na when I shared it to our lessors, ay nako, saan mo gusto magbukas? Ano ang gusto mo? Ganun. So, sabi ko kay boss, tignan mo, sabi ko na sa'yo Kasi, ano siya ang binibenta ni Greyhound is lifestyle and experience. Yan ang kailangan ng mga Pilipino, diba? So, sana makapagbukas kami ng isa this year kasi wala pang airport, diba? So, wala pa makapaglipad sa amin.
I'm sure you can. Hindi, sabihin natin kay Boss Vic, babiling aeroplano. Parang pwede naman.
Sabi ko nga sa kanina, di ba, we had dinner. Sabi ko sa kanya, meron kami inocular na pwesto, di ba? Sabi niya, sabi ko, buksan na natin to, boss. Hayaan mo na yung COVID na yan. Mawawala din yan. Sabi ko, kasi alam mo, ako kasi iba na yung pananaw ko sa COVID di ba? When you stay inside your house, it's either mamatay ka sa gutom or maging ganyan ka na lang. Pag lumabas ka, magtrabaho ka, pwede kang ma-infect, pwede rin naman hindi ka ma-infect.
Correct.
Diba? Correct. Kung nasa bahay ka, wala mangyayari sa'yo. Kaya nga, di ba, a lot of my friends would ask me, ba't ka ba labas ng labas? Yan naman ang gagawin ko sa bahay.
You're always out. Yeah,
yes, every day. Ano naman ang gagawin ko sa bahay ko, di ba? 45 days na ako nasa bahay. Parang lahat na ng sulok ng bahay ko, napag-aralan ko na. Di matuto naman ako sa labas. Diba? Saka, for me talaga, if I will get sick, I will get sick. At saka, nung unang araw na lumabas ako ng bahay, nahilo-hilo kaya ako, hindi na nasana yung katawan ko sa labas. Wala na, gusto ko nang lumabas. Oo, ayoko na sa bahay.
But you take all safety precautions tayo. We're very careful when we meet, di ba? So you boost your immunity.
Yeah. Always. Yan lang naman. Kasi nga, di ba, I would always bring food to the frontliners, di ba? So lahat ng doktor nakakausap ko. Ano ba ang tamang safety protocols? Ano ba ang dapat kong gawin para hindi ako ma-infect? Lahat naman
anong sabi ng mga doktor? Anong mga best advice that you can give?
The mask is very important. Kapag maraming tao, magsuot ka ng mask.
Yeah.
Yun lang. Kapag walang tao at kapag 5 meters away yung tao sa'yo, hindi mo kailangan mag-mask. Kapag nag-e-exercise ka, hindi mo kailangan mag-mask, mamamatay ka dahil walang hangin pumapasok sa katawan mo.
Puro CO2 lang. Tama.
Totoo yun, diba? Pag diba, hinihingal ka na nga, mag-mask ka pa, hindi lalo ka namatay, diba? So,
pero Stella, kamusta yung 'di ba mga kausap mo mga frontliners? So, ano nangyayari ngayon? Dumadami ba yung cases or iba na yung or dumadami naman yung nahi-heal? And then ano yung projection ng mga people on the ground about the situation?
Well, there's a lot of hospitals. They have a lot of health worker volunteers. So for example, may isang hospital na public, ang mga volunteers nila, mga teachers. Kasi 'di ba maaga na wala ng pasok, 'di ba? Kulang tayo ng mga nurses and everything, 'di ba? So they would go to the hospital at doon sila magtatrabaho. Kasi kailangan din naman nila ng pera for the parents, 'di ba? So tatanungin nila ako, sabihin nila ako, "Ma'am, pwede ba ako mag-request ng tinapay at saka ng kape?" Sabi ko, Naku, sige, maghahanap ako kasi ang sponsor ko si Jollibee. Wala naman akong kape na galing kay Jollibee. Ang meron lang ako, bigas or whatever, di ba? So, hahanap ako ng kape, hahanap ako ng tinapay, di ba? Meron naman nagbibigay for them, di ba? Pero, sabihin ko sa kanila, kamusta na ba kayo? Sabi niya, naku ma'am, napakadaming pasaway. Sabi nila, bakit maraming pasaway? Nagsisinungaling. Yun lang naman yung number one problem eh. They would always lie that hindi daw sila na-expose sa COVID patient. Eh yung pala, yung kasama nila sa bahay, nag-positive. Number one. Number two, sasabihin nila, may kasama ka bang galing sa ibang lugar? Eh yung pala, kasama nila galing probinsya. Tapos pag nag-swab test, after 14 days, nag-positive. Yun lang naman yung problema nila. But nowadays, ang sinasabi, kunwari, private hospitals, ang sinasabi nila sa akin, may mga tao, pero usually wala na rin tao eh. Kasi ngayon, di ba, umubo ka lang, may COVID ka na. May sipon ka lang, may COVID ka na. So, bakit lang ulo mo, may COVID ka na? You would do a swab test already kasi praning na yung mga tao eh. It's because hindi sila naging cautious about their actions. Hindi sila nag-mask. Hindi sila nag-social distancing. I think that's really important. Social distancing, yung pag-iinom ng vitamins, yung mask, that's very, very important.
So it's very basic. And I was telling Anton earlier.
Yeah.
Kasi like I live in Manila, so I'm between Sampaloc and Santa Cruz and Tondo, right? So these are very dense areas, very populous areas. And to a very large extent, these are CD, a lot of the urban poor. Ang makikita mo lang, tama ka Stella, pasaway sila di ba? And a lot of them, we Filipinos have never been known for great discipline. So makita mo talaga, but yung mask nandito lang. So magkakahawan, I think there'll always be a certain number of people with COVID.
Yes.
Especially here, but it's not going to be epidemic proportions. And there are bubbles here. Like, for example, if you live in an exclusive village, you don't get exposed to this kind of situation. So, hindi ka talaga mahawa. So, all the more. It's really a matter of balance. And Stella, maybe you can expound on this further. How do you overcome the fear? Because you personally went through this as a family, with your mom, as a daughter. How do you overcome that? Kasi I would expect, ikaw yung pinakapraning sa lahat.
Kami kasi, di ba kami magkakapatid, di ba? So, one of my sisters is already immunocompromised kasi kidney transplant eh. So, nung nagkasakit si mommy, we had to take turns. Hindi pwedeng sabay-sabay lalabas eh. Para pag may na-infect sa amin, okay, ikaw naman. So, si number 1 saka si number 5, sila yung nasa hospital. Ako si number 2, ako yung pumila sa mga ER. Si number 3, saka si number 4, nakapila na yan eh. Kapag may nangyari sa amin, ikaw na lalabas ha. Diba? So, hindi kami takot eh. Ako hindi ako takot. It's because alam ko na hindi ako mamamatay sa COVID. Pinag-aralan ko yung COVID eh. Pinag-aralan ko siya na ang delikado lang talaga are the immunocompromised, number 1. Number 2,
Correct.
yung 60 years old above, saka yung mga bata. Ako, hindi ako magkakasakit. Pinag-aralan ko rin na ang type O, medyo maingat, mabilis gumaling pag nagka-COVID.
Okay.
So, sakto, type O ako, edi okay. And, ito pa pala, Spanks. I am an IgG positive.
Ano yun?
What does it mean?
It means that I already have antibodies.
Oh,
so I am,
all right.
So you mean,
okay, yeah, right.
Imagine I never had any symptoms, but when I was exposed to the hospitals, I had to isolate
your body,
myself.
Oh, yeah.
Diba? Pero nagzuzumba ako 3 hours a day,
Wow.
Siyempre, nagzumba ako every 3 hours kasi wala naman ako magawa eh kasi nakakulong ako sa kwarto.
Just
diba?
to clarify,
then,
when you have antibodies, it doesn't mean you have COVID, diba? Parang nag-activate lang yung antibodies. How does it work?
Well, ang sabi kasi ng doctors, kasi diba when my mom, when I was exposed, nagkaroon ako ng anxiety attack kasi I was crying for 3 days straight eh. This was
Yeah, of course.
March 27 March pa to kasi baka baka matakot si Spank sa akin sa Friday, hindi na ako lapitan eh. So, this was March 27. So, wala na talaga. March 27, na-confine si mommy na March 29. We had to look for a hospital for 2 days. So, March 29, I had anxiety attack. I went to the ER. Sabi ko sa ER, di ba meron doon yung area ng COVID. Sabi ko, Doc, mamamatay na ako, bigyan mo ako ng oxygen, di ako makahinga. Symptoms na to ng COVID. Hindi, ma'am, interviewin muna kita. Huwag mo na akong kausapin, di ako makahinga. Sabi niya, hindi ma'am, mag-usap muna tayo. O, di sinabi ko nga, since my mom is a very difficult patient, sikat na sikat yung nanay ko sa ospital. Sinulat din sa pangalan ko, PUI. O, di sabi ko, Doktor, pwede naman na ba ako bigyan ng oxygen? Kasi 2 a.m. na eh. Gusto ko nang makahinga eh, para uuwi na ako. Sabi niya, ano bang ginawa mo, ma'am? Hindi ako natulog 3 araw, dasal lang ako ng dasal. Kasi nga, syempre, natatakot ako sa mommy ko, diba?
Yes.
So, ang sabi lang niya, wala ka ng virus, ma'am. Dito ka na sa normal na ER. Sabi ko, paano mo nasabi na wala na akong virus? Basta, ma'am, wala ka ng virus. Then, I did all the tests. I did the CT scan. Sabi niya, wala, normal. Ma'am, ano ka lang yata, nag-iinarte ka lang. So, sabi ko, totoo yan, ha? Sabi ko, sige, anong gagawin ko? Bigyan na lang kita ng pampatulog para kumalma ka. Sige, akin na lang. Kasi I've been taking sleeping pills during that time. Kasi syempre wala akong mahanap na ospital, di ako nakakatulog. Nakakailang ikot na ako ng Rosario, hindi pa rin ako nakakatulog, diba? So, the next day, basta ilang few days lang, nung naging okay na si mommy, naging okay na rin ako. After my isolation, that was April 21. That was 21 days after my mom's confinement. Ano na ako? I had a test. Kaso, fault line eh. Fault line means kalahati lang yung line doon sa IgG positive. Pero IgM kasi, when it's positive, it means that you still have the virus. I don't have, my IgM is negative, but my IgG had a fault line. So, 2 Fridays ago or 3 Fridays ago, I had to test again kasi nga, magkikita na kami ng boss ko. Syempre, my boss is 75 years old. Syempre, since Chinese ako, pag lumalapit ako sa boss ko, magsusot na siya ng N95 niya. Tapos sabi ko, grabe ka naman, boss. Talaga, pag ako talaga N95, sabi niya, syempre po, kasi Chinese ka. Okay, sige, fine, judgmental ka. Nung nag-positive ako sa IgG, I had to call him. Sabi ko, boss, may secret ako kayo, ha? Ano secret mo? Actually, good news to, boss. I will be the safest person.
Yes.
Sabi niya, bakit? Nag-positive ako sa IgG, negative ako sa IgM, I don't have any virus to shed off. Yung lahat ng doctors na congratulate na sa akin. Di sabi lang niya, very good. Pwede na tayo kasi naakbayan niya ako palagi kasi di ba kailangan niya pag maglalakad siya, syempre kailangan niya ng tuntungan, di ba? So, pwede ka na humawak sa akin, pwede na ikaw magbeso sa akin kasi I'm the safest person. So, yun.
Pwede palang ganun, no? Galing,
yes. Para na ako na vaccine.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, parang halos pwede ka na mag-draw ng antibodies, kukuha ka ng vaccine.
Yes.
Diba? Parang gano'n because that's how they're you can be a plasma donor or something.
Yes, plasma donor. It's just that when I called PGH, sa dami daw ng anak ko, kailangan ko daw mag-check ng dugo bago ako maging plasma donor. Tinanong ko na rin.
Right.
I really wanted to be a donor also.
Galing.
Okay. Galing.
Anton,
Good.
diba? I told you, this is an easy interview for us kasi tayo, isang tanong, sasalitang 10 minutes si Stella.
Sorry.
No. That's why, Stella, that's why we really made the point when we were discussing, Anton, I have the perfect guest. When we start getting guests for season 2, there's one person I met, and maybe we can transition to this, no? Because Stella, I want you to talk about this more. Paano nabuo yung Resto PH? Kasi Anton, yung Resto PH, parang lahat na magkakalaban, talaga literally, magkakalaban sa industry, competitors in the industry, are now the closest friends. Stella, can you tell us how it happened?
Yes.
Because we were there to start.
Diba kanina, shinare ko rin kay Anton that I was a speaker with in a lot of Ayala conventions because I was a retailer for 20 years. So I know the lives of the retailers and bago ako dito sa restaurants diba? So one of my friends, in-invite lang niya ako, sabi niya, alam mo ikaw, kailangan ka sa resto group na to kasi nakuha mo na lahat ng gusto mo sa mall. Sabi ko, o sige na nga, tutulungan ko na nga kung sino ang mga nangangailangan dyan. Kasi syempre, di ba, kailangan ko tumulong kasi nakuha, as early as April, nakuha ko na lahat ng demands ko di naman demands, request from the landlords, di ba? So, nung pinasok na nila ako, sabi ko, ay, kilala ko tong mga to So, syempre, alam mo naman ako, pag kilala ko, loloko-lokohin ko lang, di ba? Loloko-lokohin ko lang yung mga yun. Syempre, sa totoo lang, ang buhay ng mall talaga ay nakasalalay sa restaurants. It's not really about the retailers. Kasi hindi essential ang damit, hindi essential ang sapatos, hindi sila masyado essential. Kaya nga, di ba, when I called my friends sa retailers, di ba, we had a meeting with them. They are the top 10 retailers, a total of 300 brands, and a total of 3,000 stores nationwide. Lahat sila sinasabi na lang nila sa akin, nakakaingit naman kayo kasi we're very generous Diba? Ang Resto PH, pag kailangan mo, okay, I will tell you, I will share with you ano ang pwede namin, ano yung naranasan namin para matuto ka, diba? Para hindi ka na masyado mahirapan. Saka, vice versa Pero with the retailers, lagi na lang nila ako sinasabihan na mas galingan nyo, kayo ang pag-asa namin. Kasi people will stay longer inside the mall when they eat. And if they eat, di ba? Ang shopping kasi, they can always go to yung Shopee, yung mga ganyan, di ba? Pero ang pagkain kasi, what we sell is the experience. Diba? Like, diba, kina Raymond Magdaluyo, yung kina House of Wagyu, hindi ka naman kakain ng steak ng nasa karton o kaya nasa disposable spoon and fork. Ang ramen, hindi naman siya masyado masarap kapag tinake out mo. Diba? Kaya nga, hindi naman ako against sa campaign ng take out. I'm really into dine-in. Yun ang kailangan talaga namin.
Okay. And I guess that was the rallying cry of the group, diba? To open for dining and stuff.
Yes.
And talaga literally Anton, Stella's been saying this the whole hour. It's to save jobs. It's to save families.
Yes. I guess that's the main point.
Walang yung businesses, there are some people who really have a mahabay mitya nila, they can afford. But the reason why they opened early, and a lot of the restaurants opened early, and I said this earlier, the reason why a lot of people were inspired by what Stella, Boswick, and Viva Foods did was because they took the first step. They said, it's okay to open. Kahit konti pa, kahit wala pa kung magbubukas kami. And what is the rationale for that? Because you want to make sure that the people have jobs. It wasn't the profit. Right? And I guess that's why they're doing very well, and they become an inspiration to the industry. So thank you, Stella. Thank you, Boswick, for being that courageous.
Just wanted to share with you also. We had this one store in Juan Bonifacio. Kami lang ang kauna-unahang tindahan nagbukas sa Juan Bonifacio, and we are on the third floor. Yes, Boteju. Alam mo ba, Juan Bonifacio, diba? Anton, diba? So, ang kinausap ko yung boss ng Fort Bonifacio, sabi ko, magbubukas na ako bukas. Sabi niya, wala kaming escalator, wala rin kaming elevator. O sige, di ba, kahit wala kaming escalator, elevator, bahala na. Basta magbubukas na ako. Kasi, that's the only BGC store. Kawawa yung empleyado namin sa BGC, diba? Magbubukas na ako bukas. O di, ang sabi naman sa akin, ma'am, paano namin ibababa yung pagkain? Bawal daw umakyat yung mga driver ng GrabFood or ng Foodpanda. O sabi ko, di bumaba ka. Baba ka ng hagdanan. Sabi niya, ma'am, apat na hagdanan yan kasi may lower ground, second floor. Sabi
Oh.
ko, ay, oo nga, patay, 4 pala na hagdanan yun. O di
Oo,
sinabi ko sa boss ko,
totoo. Mm.
boss, baka sa pangatlong araw maputol na yung legs ng tao natin kasi masyadong mahaba yon. Sabi
Oo,
niya,
totoo.
ganun ba? Sabi
Oo.
ko, sabi ko sigurado, pag ako yan, baka payat na yung legs ko. Pero yung tao natin, sigurado putol ang paa niyan. O di sabi niya, o di kumuha tayo ng, mabait yung boss ko talaga eh. Sabi niya, o di kumuha tayo ng tao na mag-aakyat mabala. Okay. First 3 days namin, excited pa yung waiter. Bababa, akyat, di ba? Nung pang-4 na araw, wala na, hindi na siya nakabangon. So, gumawa kami ng paraan para magdalawang tao na, pag akyat mo pa lang, bababa na yung isa. Ganun na yung ginawa na. Wala kaming choices. So, even if it's break even, that's true. Kailangan lang, we have to stay relevant. Kailangan namin magbigay ng trabaho sa mga tao namin. That was our goal.
Yep.
Galing. So what happened?
Wala. Di, dalawa sila akyat baba sa hagdanan.
But the people went, the people, what I mean is, yung opening it earlier than the rest of the other resto, did it really matter in One Bonifacio High Street with people coming in when dine-in opened o hindi? Walang impact?
Well, our priority during that time is to serve the St. Luke's Global. Kasi walang restaurant, diba? So, nagpadala kami ng flyers, diba? So, alam mo yun, syempre sa simula, hindi masyado malakas. At saka yung awareness, hindi pa masyadong aware yung mga tao that we were open. Pero, malalaman naman nila na open kami. Dahan-dahan malalaman naman nila. Yeah. Alam mo yun, as days goes by, sasabihin lang namin, okay, magbigay ka ng, yung Grab driver, sasabihin namin, pakilagay ito sa information. We had flyers, dali mo to sa information para pag check-in, di nakita na yung flyer namin. Yun lang. Kasi wala naman magagawang marketing talaga during those times diba?
During those times, oo. Galing.
Wala talaga
Thanks for for sharing. Ito yung mga war stories that you would tell people for the years to come, di ba?
I'll add that to Resto PH because right now we've actually formalized our organization. And for any restaurant operator anywhere in the Philippines, no matter how small, no matter how big, no matter how old, no matter how new, if you want to have a voice, if you want to consult with us, kasi para naging para naging Avengers, nandun lahat ng superheroes eh.
Oh,
you've got our advisory board, you've got Chef John Lucoa, you've got Habanapa, you've got Raymond Magdaluyo, you've got all of these very prominent establishments in the industry, and they're all helping one another. Anton, our newest advisor is Chele.
Of course.
Chele Gonzalez.
Yes.
So it's an all-star cast. And no matter how new you are, kahit sabi mo, I have a small store here, if you have a question, we have a very vibrant and active and informative and helpful Viber group. Just join us sa Viber, hanapin nyo kami. Or you can go to our group on Facebook, and it will lead you to the Viber page. And I just want to illustrate how special Resto PH has become. The 3 best steakhouses in the Philippines, okay? I'll count Albert's, House of Wagyu, and Wolfgang's. Silang 3. Alam mo sinong pinaka-active na 3 sa grupo namin, sa volunteers at dito sa Resto PH? Si Albert Cuenca, Corinne Castañeda, Raymond Magdaluyo. They are competitors. But they're the ones who are so helpful, and if Raymond needs something, Corinne will give advice. If Albert needs something, Albert will give advice. It's amazing. We've never seen it happen before. If there's one good thing that has come out of this COVID, is all of the restaurants have worked together. And Stella's right. We're doing this not necessarily to, of course, you want your business to prosper, but at the end of the day, you open, you serve the people because you want to help your employees. You want to drive the economy. That's it.
Question naman.
Simple as that.
Question. For those na nagsasara, does the Resto PH provide support also? nawala si Spanks.
Well, sa mga nagsasara, we help them sell yung mga gamit nila para Spanky would advise them na post it in the Facebook para matulungan din namin. And doon naman sa mga hindi nagbubukas, ako I know it's very hard. Kasi syempre, ako naman, I'm not an owner. I help my boss operate a restaurant. So, I encourage them. Sinasabi ko lang sa kanila na you have to work on your OPEX. Yung OPEX lang talaga importante. Kung kung sa tingin mo, ang benta mo is just sa 10% of your gross sales, work backwards. Dapat 10% lang ang OPEX mo. Diba? Kung kailangan, ikaw may-ari, ikaw ang magluto. Huwag mo papasukin yung chef mo muna. Diba? Make sure, ipakilala mo muna sa mga tao ulit that you are open, you will operate, and you are ready to serve. Yun lang naman Kasi, ano naman yan kung ang benta mo dati 100,000, 10 tao mo, benta mo ngayon 10,000, o di mag-isa ka muna. Yeah. Pag naging 20,000 na, o di dalawa muna kayo. That's the real story of yung how you start a business. May mga bata, hindi naman, I'm sure mas bata sila sa akin. They would message me, the one in Morito, parang, paano ba mag-operate? Alam mo, sabi niya, I'm inspired by what you said, ganyan. Kaya lang, I don't know how. Kasi mga bata nga sila. Sabi ko, kung kailangan ikaw ang magluto ng pagkain mo, magluto ka. Wala ka namang ginagawa sa bahay mo Diba? Di magluto ka na lang, magbenta ka na lang kung sa tingin mo that you need to open your store instead of operating it in your house, yung pagiging kitchenette. Kasi diba, may branding pa rin pag nasa restaurant ka Pumunta ka ng tindahan mo everyday. That's how you start a business, diba? Gawin mo to parang thesis mo.
Okay.
Hindi naman ibig sabihin na may restaurant ka, dapat empleyado na ang gumawa Diba? Pumunta ka, magluto ka. Alam mo ako, during our first day, I went to the store. I had to check kung paano sila gawin mag-safety protocols. Kasi, ang hirap pag ipasara.
Yeah.
Diba?
Alright.
Diba, Stel, if you have a restaurant at QC, nag-open ka ng dine-in, we just like to advise you that the QC City Hall does spot checks. Pwede sila mag-cold call, pwede sila So be careful. It's not because you've been expected. Kasi you have to be consistent. Kasi this is all about safety. And you Diba, Stel? That's what we remind all the rest of PH members. You have to be consistent. Hindi pwedeng ningas gugunto. Right? Dire-diretso ka dito.
Yes. Alam mo, Spanks, one thing I've learned during this pandemic, yung mga may-ari, retailers or restaurateurs, ngayon sila naging hands-on. Super hands-on. Hindi tulad dati na, okay, ikaw na mag-attend ng meeting, ikaw na lahat. Pero ngayon, lahat ng may-ari, they would call their suppliers, they would ask for advices. Parang lahat kailangan natin yung isa't isa. We need each other to survive. Yes. And also, I just wanted to share also na pag nasa mall ka, hindi pwedeng hindi ka mag-share. Hindi pwedeng isa lang ang restaurant ang magaling. Dapat lahat tayo magaling. Aanhin ng customer ang isang restaurant na 30% lang. Dapat marami tayong 30%. Saan sila kakain kung ilan lang tayong 30%, di ba? Lahat tayo dapat maging magaling.
Yes.
Diba?
Yun ang mentality. And I think thank you for sharing that. And it's kind of interesting to hear it directly from a restaurant point of view, and why we're doing this, diba? Why we're encouraging people also to dine in safely to restaurants.
Yes. Okay, so Penny, parting words from Stella. It's she's been here talking for 1 hour.
Yeah. Sorry.
Pero guess ka namin yun. Gusto ko tong guest na to, Anton, kasi relax tayo.
I would always, palagi, di ba, Spanks, I'm I've always been optimistic. Take this
Yes.
as an opportunity. So, if your restaurant will not work during the pandemic, malay mo ngayon after pandemic mag-work na. And we have to start somewhere. Let's open our restaurants. Let's open kung ano yung kaya natin. And let's be hands-on. Yun lang. Let's just be hands-on and you have to monitor everything. Di ba? Lagi nila sinasabi, cash is king. Ngayon, cash is king eh. Pero sa totoo, you need your friends, you need everyone else. Just listen, absorb, and learn from other people. Ako, dami ko natutunan sa Resto PH. Ang tawag nga sila sa akin, di ba? NKOTV, New Kid on the Block. Kasi bago lang ako sa restaurant business, pero siguro ingay ako, di ba? Ang ingay ko, ang kulit ko. Pero it's because I really want to learn. I really want to learn the in and outs. Gusto kong tumulong. Gusto ko talaga tumulong and I want to succeed. I want to succeed in this business. I want to help. At saka, gusto ko bumalik yung lakas ng restaurants. Kasi pag lumakas ng restaurants, lalakas ang mall, lalakas ang retail, magiging normal. Diba? Kahit na may mask tayo, kahit na may social distancing tayo, pwede maging normal ang benta. Yan ang paniwala ko. Basta magiging normal pagdating ng Pasko at hindi mawawala ang Pasko sa Pilipino.
Alright. That's good.
Diba? Ako on behalf of Resto PH, all the restaurateurs, all the people listening, I would like to congratulate Boss Vic for working with his favorite student. Yung number one sip-sip and number one student ni Boss Vic. But you know what? It's so obvious. It's so obvious that he's found the gem. And welcome on behalf of the restaurant. Welcome. It's really good to have you. You have inspired so many people. And don't leave us. Continue inspiring us. Continue working so hard for Resto PH. Because Stella really has been doing that crazy job of grabe talaga. She's one of our unifying forces in Resto PH.
And thank you. I guess one of the common theme across during this discussion is the positivity, on defeating this virus. And talaga, actually hindi mo nga pinag-usapan yung virus eh. That was very interesting for me. Talagang go. It's the employees, it's everything. And I think if you focus your mind and your efforts to things that would really matter, then nangyayari rin talaga. Kaya you're successful now, di ba? Congrats.
Thank you, Anton. Thank you, Spanky.
Stella, thanks for being our guest. We'll have you again maybe in a future episode because we talk about food most of the time here. We'll invite many of the other Resto PH members. So again, a final reminder to all the listeners and viewers, find us on Facebook. We have the Resto PH group. And from there, you can join our Viber group. We would love to have you. We would love to help you. And we will help you survive this and prosper. Resto PH.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Stella.
Go.
All right. All right, Spanks.
I know. It's crazy, no?
Oo, ang galing.
Sabi ko sa'yo, masarap may guest eh. Oo.
Then, nagulat ako sa kanya. Grabing ano niya.
Are we still on?
Yeah. But we'll say goodbye. I think this first phase of opening ng mga dine-in restaurants were I think, would you say very successful?
Yes, it is. More successful than we anticipated. Father's Day was, for a lot of restaurants, it was our litmus test of whether we could actually draw the people back out. But Father's Day was day 7 of dine-in, and people had seen slowly but surely that they could go out safely and enjoy it with the family. And we're very optimistic that in the future, by July, maybe we can go to modified GCQ, we can go to 50% capacity, tapos ang tuloy-tuloy na. Ang papaalala lang namin talaga, keep on following all the protocols, social distancing. Kasi any doctor will tell you naman that's the best way not to get COVID. Just put on your mask properly. Social distancing. Boost your immunity. We've been talking about this for a long time. And Stella is a survivor. Her family is a survivor. And it's not just a matter of surviving, it's a matter of living after surviving. And that's what Stella does. And right now, all her energies are dedicated to making others survive and live and prosper after this.
Yeah.
So
And I guess
that's all.
on an ongoing basis nga, we have to remind people that yun nga, wearing mask. And kaya nga, actually in all my live stream we do, this is a digital mask, no? But just a reminder lang that you know, you have to be safe, no? Kasi
Yes.
there'll be a time na baka mag-lax na naman tayo. That's where we will have problems.
Don't
so-
relax, guys. Never relax. The virus is
Never.
still there. It's invisible. Never.
Yes.
But
And
start living. Don't let it paralyze you either. Don't let it paralyze it. Don't let fear paralyze you. Start living again. Fight it. Don't be afraid. Fight
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Correct. All right. Thank you, Spanks.
Okay, thank you, brother. Welcome
Thank
to season 2. What a way to start it.
Yes.
What a way to start it, huh? Right.
Ang daming energy ni Stella.
I love her. She's one of a kind. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Okay, good night. Good night to Rach, and I'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.
Take care.